Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello my dear students, welcome back to First Commerce Accountancy online classes. Dear students, in the previous classes we discussed how to prepare purchase book, correct, right? So I told that there are number of subsidiary books are there. To record all credit purchases, we need to prepare purchase book, and to record all credit sales of merchandise, we need to prepare sales book, and to record the returns from the customers as well as from buyer, we need to prepare purchase return or sales return, correct, right? So now we know how to prepare purchase book. Let's move to discuss one more important subsidiary book, that is what? Sales book. The format is similar as purchase book, only name of supplier, say for example date, invoice number, name of purchaser or name of customer. Okay, in bracket we have to write account to be debited and LF and amount column. In purchase book we have to write name of supplier, but here name of customer. Okay, only that much difference is there, or else other process or procedure to prepare sales book is similar to purchase book. Let's see the first question on sales book. Prepare the sales book for the month of February 2017 in the books of Mahalakshmi Trader. So we need to prepare sales book in the books of Mahalakshmi Trader. So how to write the heading? First Mahalakshmi Traders, and below that sales in bracket journal book. Clear now? So the next step, next see the transactions. 2017 February 5, the transaction is like this: sold 4 bags of wheat flour. Sold, I told that only goods business in which business is dealings, that is called as goods. Only goods, credit sales of goods are recorded in these subsidiaries. Okay, so sold 4 bags of wheat flour at rupees 500 each to Ashok Hotel at 5% 5% trade discount is allowed in that. So before that I'll show how the format of sales book. See, this is the format. Very simple. Date, invoice number, and name of customer, in bracket we have to write account to be debited, and next one for LF, it is small column, and next one amount, that is in rupees. Sales, this is a format of sales book. Clear now? So now see the transactions. We have to write date here. Suppose invoice number is not mentioned in the illustration, then just put one serial number. We have to mention 1, 2, 3 like that. And here instead of name of supplier we have to write name of customer, not name of supplier here, because we are preparing sales book. In organization to whom we are selling, that person name we have to mention here, and LF to record ledger folio, page number, and next one is amount. Okay, so sold 4 bags. Now I will erase this and let's start first illustration on sales book. First one, draw the format, use scale and pencil, date, invoice number, name of customer, account to be debited, and before that Mahalakshmi Traders, and next one, next line sales, date, invoice number, name of customer, in bracket account to be debited, LF, and amount that is in rupees. Okay. Now say the transactions. First one, February 5 sold 4 bags of wheat flour. So wheat flour at rupees 500 each and 5% discount. Same discount will be deducted here. So first we have to write customer name. 4 bags of wheat to Ashoka Traders. So we should assume that it means what? We are seller means Mahalakshmi, we are from Mahalakshmi Traders. So Mahalakshmi Traders considered as seller. We are selling to Ashoka Traders. So Ashoka Trader is considered as what? Customer, our customer, purchaser. So write the date 2017 February 5 and there is no invoice number. So just a serial number, Ashoka Hotel. Okay, and in bracket write we means Ashoka Hotel purchased 4 bags of wheat flour at rupees 500. So 5 into 4, 2000. And next you have to write amount in inner column. Why? Because trade discount. You need to calculate trade discount here. So less trade discount. At 5%. So 2000 into 5 by 100. Into 5 by 100. So 1900 in out of amount column. And see the next one, February 12 sold 2 boxes of spices at rupees 800 per box to Amit on account and also spent 200 rupees for packing. See, you have to deduct trade discount or discount whatever it may be from the amount, and also you need to add some other additional expenses like GST or in packing charges, transportation charges. These all added to the concerned transaction means concerned amount. Here see, sold 2 boxes of pieces to whom? Amit. To Amit Traders, assume. So Feb 12 in bracket you have to calculate 2 boxes at rate 800. So 1600. You can't write the amount in outer column, amount column, because you have to add some packing charge. So also spent, add packing charges. How much? 200. If any packing charges or transportation charges or installation charges is given in the illustration, then you have to add to the concerned amount. Clear now? So 1600 plus 200, 1800. Okay. So see the next one. On February 19, Vikas bought from us. Bought from us means what? We are seller. Vikas is considered as what? Customer or purchaser. You are getting my point, right? So Vikas bought from us 5 kgs of coffee powder at rupees 700 per kg at 8% trade discount. Very simple. So third one, February 19. You know, here also we can't record cash transactions or purchase or say cash transaction in this book. Only credit transactions can be recorded in this book. So Vikas bought from us, so Vikas is considered as customer. So 5 kgs into 700. Okay, so in the next one, less trade discount at 8%. So 3,500 into 8 by 100. So now calculate 3,500 into 8 by 100, 280 rupees. So 3,500 minus 280, 3,220 in amount column. And the next one, February 20, sold to Hema 5 kg of sugar at rupees 35 per kg for cash. Can we record this in this journal? No, we can't record because that is a cash transaction. They clearly mentioned that purchased for or sold for cash. So for that we have to give note. And February 28, sold 4 bags of rice at 3,000 per kg per bag to Rajesh. So to Rajesh, Rajesh is considered as what? Yes, customer. So Rajesh, February 28 and 4 bags into 3,000. So is there any discount and all? No, right? So just write amount in amount columns, 12,000. So we consider all the transaction, and for one transaction we have to give note. So what is the next step? Totaling. So total it 1,900 plus 1,800 plus 3,220 plus 12,000, 18,920. 18,920. So last one we have to give what? Note. Close the account. Before that, close the account, and the next in the next line write note like this: transaction dated on February 20 will appear in cash book because cash purchase or cash sale. So it will come under cash book. Okay, see the next one. Enter the following in the day book, sales book 2016. Number 1, sold to Mr. Ravi for rupees 6,000 on credit. To Mr. Ravi. So just write customer name here. First one here also invoice number is not given. Just 2017 or 2016, November 1, sold to Mr. Ravi. So Mr. Ravi, 6,000 direct amount is given. And November 3, Mr. Keshav bought goods from us rupees 7,000 on account. So just write Mr. Keshav, November 3, serial number 2, 7,000 on credit. There is no calculation and all. November 9, credit sales to Mr. Arun rupees 10,000 and at 2% discount. Only 2% discount. So just November 9 to Mr. Arun, 10,000 less trade discount at 2%. So $10,000 into 2 by 100, 200, 9,800 And so see the next one, November 12, sold goods to Amul for rupees 8,000 for cash. For that we have to give note. And next one, November 24, credit sales to Mr. Dhanu. So November 24, fourth one, Mr. Dhanu, 4,500, and spent for transportation. So if any packing charges, installation charges or any transportation charges, we have to add to the concerned amount. So add transportation charges. $200. So 4,700. So final totaling note, transaction dated on November 12 will appear in cash book. Cash book. So, and the next step we have to total it. 6,000 plus 7,000 plus 9,800 plus 4,700, 27,500. Okay. 27,500. So this is how, this is what, very simple illustration, may come for 6 marks. Okay. So I'll solve one more illustration on this. Now I'll erase this and see the next question. Somehow some calculation is there in that. Just I'll tell you how to solve that illustration. So question number, next question number. Enter the following transaction in the sales book of Mr. Baldev Electronics. Sold 2016 November 1, sold to Nikhil Traders as per bill number. Bill number also given, means invoice numbers. So I'll solve. Third one, draw the format neatly. Date, invoice number, name of customer, LF and amount. And amount. Okay. So heading, Baladev Traders, sales book, and here date, invoice number, name of customer, bracket account to be debited, LF, amount in rupees. Okay, see the transactions. Sold to Nikhil Traders. So to Nikhil Traders, bill number is also given 112, date November 1, Nikhil Traders. Okay, they sold, means Baldev Traders sold 10 radio sets at rupees 500 each and 20 earphone sets at rupees 100 each. Okay, so two items, they sold 2 items. So put underline. So radio sets, first one radio sets, 10 radios into 500. Okay, and next one earphone, how much? 20 earphone at rupees 100. Okay, so and 10% trade discount is also given. So 10 into 500, first one 5,000, right, amount here 5,000 and 20 into 100. So 2000. Total 7000 and less trade discount. Trade discount at 10%. So 7000 into 10 by 100, how much? 700. 700. So 6300 in a amount column. 6300 in amount column. See the next one. Sold to Rahul Traders, November 8. Bill number 116. Rahul Traders. Underline. 2 items. One is pen drive. Pen drives. 10 into 400. 10 quantity, 400 rupees. And the second one is chargers. Chargers rate 5 into 120. And there is no trade discount and all. So just write amount 400, 4000 and 600. See, 5 into 120, 600, 10 into 400. So 4600 amount in amount column. And the next one, sold to Swati Electronics as per bill number 192, 8 November 13, 192, Swati Electronics. Swati Electronics. Okay. So 8 underline this. Walkmans. 8 into 500. And the second one is tape recorders. Tape recorders. 5 into 800. Okay. So first one 4000 and 4000 again. 4000 and 4000. Is there any discount? No discounts. So just write 8000 in amount column. No discount. See the questions before that. So November 17, sold to Mahadev 10 TV sets at rupees 10,000 and each for cash. So cash transactions we are not recording here. For that we have to prepare cash book. There we can record this transaction. And last one, November 18. November 18, bill number S1340. 10 sold to Manya Electronics. So to Manya Electronics. Manya Electronics. 2 items we sold. First one Walkman. 10 into 250. And pocket radio. Pocket radios at rupees 200, 15 into 200. Okay. So 2500 and 15 into 2000. Is there any discount? No discount. So 1000, 15 into 200, it is not 20. First one 10 into 250, 2500, and pocket radio 15 into 200, and yes, trade discount is also given. So 5500. Below that less trade discount. Trade discount at 10%. So 5500 into 10 by 100. 5500 into 10 by 100. 550. 550 and write the amount in outer column, that is in amount column. 5,500 minus 550, 4,950. 4,950 in amount column. So we covered all the transaction. For one transaction we have to give note and total it. Total 6,300 plus 4,600 plus 8,000. 4,600 plus 8,000 plus 4,950. Total comes 23,850. And after completing this, we have to give note in the next line as transaction dated on November 17. November 17 will appear in cash book. So nearly we solved three illustration on this, how to prepare sales book, and easy concepts, how to even purchase book preparation also. So I hope you understood this one, how to prepare purchase book and sales book, and two concepts are remained on this, to preparation of purchase return and sales return, and how to post these journals, means these totals to the concerned, to the individual, how to post these individual accounts to the concerned account. In the later class we will study about that concepts. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.